Welcome to the next session on Advanced Answers Workbench tutorials. In this session, we will analyze the pressure reducing valve for its thermal analysis. We will start by double clicking on steady state thermal module. First we'll go to engineering data and double click. I'll be using two materials. So I'll go to general material and choose stainless steel as one of that. Then I'll click on engineering data sources and I will insert carbon steel as the second material. I'll give the value of isotropic thermal conductivity. The unit is watt per meter Kelvin and this value is 51.9. I'll now go to project and update project. Next I'll go to geometry, right click and insert the geometry itself which is created. Then I'll go to model and double click. I'll first go to geometry, the solid, and I'll change the material to carbon steel. I'll now go to mesh and generate mesh. I'll use the default sizing of meshing here. You can change the sizing as per your requirement. I'll now go to steady state thermal and I'm going to insert temperature. Now this pressure valve will be subjected to internal temperature. This value will vary based on the application. Say I take this value as 55 degrees Celsius. Then I'll insert convection over the body. I'll click on apply. I'll give the value of film coefficient and I'll change this unit first. This is 5 watt per meter square degree Celsius. The ambient temperature is say 25 degrees Celsius. I'll now go to solution, right click and insert thermal temperature. I want to see the temperature over this entire body. I also want to see the heat flux over this body. I'll go to solution and solve. Let's see the temperature ranging over this body. You can see here in most of the cases it is showing 55 and here it is showing 54.217. Also we can see the total heat flux over this body. It is 155.5 watt per meter square maximum in these zones and here it is minimum 5.2843 watt per meter square. Now if you change this value of film coefficient to say 10 and if you solve once again, now you can see this is the variation of temperature. You can see the minimum has reduced to 53.468 and also you can see the total heat flux. This has changed. This minimum has now become 10.559 and maximum has increased to 3042 watt per meter square, which means your heat transfer rate will increase because you have given a higher value of film coefficient. So heat will be lost fast over this pressure valve. Now this is with respect to carbon steel. We can change the material to stainless steel and solve once again. Now here you can see the temperature variation is different. It is maximum 55 degrees Celsius and minimum is 50.245 in this zone. We'll just go to engineering data and we'll see the value of isotropic thermal conductivity of steel. It is 15.1 and carbon steel is 51.9. So since the value of K is quite larger for carbon steel, you can see that the heat transfer rate was faster. So now we will see the total heat flux. You can see it is 2744 watt per meter square, whereas for carbon steel it was 3042 and minimum is 10.514 in this zone. So that's how you can analyze the effect of temperature over this pressure reducing valve. So with this, I end the session. I hope you have understood the analysis. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.